Hello everyone. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Chelsey and I will lead you through this 45-minute beginner to intermediate Vinyasa yoga class. Today we're going to focus on the seventh chakra, the top chakra. We've made it to the top. We're going to start today in hero's pose, which is a seated position on our shins. If this is not comfortable for you, you can take a pillow or a block underneath your tailbone to give you more support, or come to any other seat that's comfortable. Roll your shoulders down your back, let your eyes close. Inhale. Exhale. The seventh chakra, the Sahasrara chakra, is known as the lotus or crown chakra. It's located at your cerebral cortex, right at the crown of your head. And its purpose is for understanding. Many times this chakra has issues with immanence or the divine manifest, whether that be due to rigid beliefs or over intellectualization. In her book, Eastern Body, Western Mind, Anodea Judith tells us our purpose in the seventh chakra is to contact the divine, but also to manifest divinity in our bodies and actions, and so transform the world to arrive at the fully blooming lotus crown chakra. Our stem needs to be connected all the way to the earth, our roots deep in the ground. For me, this ties back to the famous quote from Gandhi: "You must be the change you want to see in the world." You see, we need it all. We need to be grounded. We need to feel. We need to be powerful. We need to give and receive love. We need to be truthful and recognize our patterns in order to bring our highest level of being into this world. Even if you aren't religious or spiritual, you can recognize that we need to be better, to do better, and to bring better into this world to help make it a better place. This is a practice of mindfulness, of paying attention, of consciously choosing how you want to show up for this world. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Slowly blink your eyes open. And bring your left hand out to the side. Right arm sweeps up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, lean over to the side. Let your left fingers crawl out. And root down through the right hip to grow the right fingers tall. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to center and twist over to the right side. Pull your belly button to your spine to help make room for your twist. Inhale. Exhale back to center. Right hand comes out, left arm sweeps up, breathe in. Lean to the right, breathe out, walk your fingers out and lean over, rooted through the left hip, through the left fingers. Inhale. Exhale, pull through center, then twist to the left. Tummy pulls in. Shoulders start to point to the left side. Breathe in. Breathe out back to center. Shift forward, come to tabletop position, hands and knees. Point your fingers forward and let your palms press down into the mat. We'll start to circle through our shoulders, moving in one direction and then the other. These circles will wake up our wrists. And then we'll flip our wrists over so our fingers point towards our knees. Maybe you need to lean back a little into your hips. And then start to create these circles. Go nice and gentle here. Press down into your knuckles. And then switch directions. It's okay if your circles aren't as big. Then flip your palms back over and come to cat-cow. Inhale, lift your chin, lift your chest. Exhale, curl your spine, tuck your chin. Breathe in, open up. Breathe out, curl down. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Come back to neutral. Flip your toes and find downward facing dog. Hips shift back. Fingers spread wide. Press hard into your palms and let your shoulders touch your ears. That's how active your arms are. You're really pressing down into the ground. You can walk out your feet, shake your hips, whatever helps. Take a deep breath in. Press further into your hands with your breath out. Then start to walk your hands back towards your feet. Find forward fold at the back of your mat. Deep bend in the knees, release the neck. Root down through your feet and rise to standing. One vertebrae at a time takes you to the top. Arms reach up overhead, breathe in. Hands to heart center, breathe out. I'll turn around so that you can see where we're going. So here in your standing position, interlace your fingers behind your tailbone. Let your elbows go wide. See if you can connect the edge of your palms together. Then inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, move your hands over to the right hip. Your right elbow points out, breathe in. Breathe out, tuck your elbow back, pull it towards the back of the room behind you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Switch sides with your inhale. Exhale to the left. Left elbow points out to the side. Breathe in. Draw your left elbow back. Breathe out. Inhale, arms come back to center. Exhale, straighten through your elbows. Let your knuckles move down towards the earth. And then see if you can separate your thumbs from your tailbone. So not hanging down here, but nice and active, reaching away. Now take a deep breath in, lift your gaze. Breath out, forward fold, bend through your knees. Let your belly meet your thighs and let your knuckles reach up towards the sky. Bend your elbows, let your thumbs touch your tailbone. Then release your hands down to the mat. Walk yourself out to high plank pose. You can have the option to lower down onto your knees, no problem. Spread your fingers wide, press the mat away from you, and tuck your tailbone under to activate through your abdomen. Take a deep breath in. Take Vinyasa with your breath out. Low plank pose. Cobra or up dog, lift your heart. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, walk forward, forward fold at the top. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Gently rise to standing, fill up your lungs. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, then find your high plank. Pause for the breath in. Chaturanga with your breath out. Up dog, lift your heart. Down dog, lift your hips. Inhale, lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, start to travel forward. Find your forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Rise to standing, fill up. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, and find your high plank pose. Breathe in. Low plank, breathe out. Upward facing dog, lift your heart. Downward facing dog, lift your hips. One more time, inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, travel forward to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise to standing, really reach tall. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, high plank to low plank in one exhale. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, travel to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold, chair pose. Reach your fingertips high. Good, sit down into your heels and shift your knees back. Pull your belly button in. Stay here, stay connected. Feel the fire building in your legs. One more breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, move through your flow back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, warrior one. Step forward, turn the left heel down, arms reach up. You're here in your warrior one. Start to work your left hip forward and keep your rib cage pulled down. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, look at your fingers. Exhale, flow, move back to downward facing dog. Left leg lifts with your breath in. Warrior one with your breath out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, stay here. Really dig into the left heel and the back blade edge of your right foot. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, flow back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, travel forward, forward fold, halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, reach up, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, move back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, warrior one, step forward, reach the arms up, big breath in. Take your flow, big breath out. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, left foot forward, warrior one. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, palms plant, vinyasa. One more sun salutation B. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, travel forward, forward fold, halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, reach up. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, take your flow, move it back. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot forward, warrior one, breathe in. Take your flow, breathe out. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Left foot forward, breathe out. Arms reach up, look up, inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Come back to downward facing dog. Okay. Stay here in down dog. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warm now after our sun salutation A's and sun salutation B's. Big breaths in and out. Okay. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, warrior one, step forward. Find your pose. Maybe a little bit wider, a little bit deeper since you've been here before. Then interlace your fingers at your tailbone. Roll your shoulder blades together. Inhale, straighten through your arms. Exhale, humble warrior. Reach your right shoulder towards your right knee and let the crown of your head drop. So our left hip is continuing to press forward. Your right hip might want to shoot out to the side, but we want to try to keep even in space here. Inhale, come back to standing. Exhale, high crescent. Arms reach up overhead. Left toe lifts. So simply lift onto the left toes. You're here in your high crescent warrior. Take a deep breath in. Turbo crescent with your breath out. Reach forward. And then flip your hands so that your palms are facing the front. So you'll feel like you're pushing against a wall in front of you. Your hands are really active and your shoulders are reaching out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Continue to reach forward. Find standing split. Left leg lifts. Plant your palms on the mat. Let your nose come towards your shin. Inhale. Exhale, start to step back. Find your high crescent again. Arms open up into cactus. Lift your gaze. One more breath in. Take your flow with your breath out. Move back towards downward facing dog. Okay, inhale, left leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, warrior one, step forward, find your pose. Nice and deep, since we've been here a few times today. Then interlace your fingers at your tailbone. Maybe you switch the grip. Switch which pinky is on top. Elbows spread apart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, start to straighten your elbows. Exhale, humble warrior. Reach forward. Left shoulder to left knee. Crown of your head drops. Continue to pull the left hip back so it's not sticking out behind. Inhale, start to lift up. Exhale, high crescent. Arms reach up, Right heel lifts. Stay here, stay connected. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward for turbo crescent. And then flip your hands like you're pressing on the wall in front of you. Reach out through your shoulders. Get really active. Inhale, get ready. Exhale, start to lean forward. Continue to push, find your standing split. Palms plant, right leg lifts, nose moves towards the shin. Breathe in, breathe out, step your right toes back, find your high crescent. Then take cactus arms, elbows bend, look up. One more inhale. Exhale, palms plant, move back towards downward facing dog, whether you take vinyasa or step back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. You're doing fantastic. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. See, we need to use our entire body for our practice. From the ground all the way up. This is what helps us connect. And this is what helps us make the choices for what we want to do next. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, high crescent warrior. Right leg lifts forward, fingertips lift up. Settle in here, settle into your breath. Now we'll take a breath in, take a breath out, come to turbo, reach forward, then plant your palms like you're pressing a wall in front of you. Breathe in, breathe out, come to standing split. Maybe you can move a little bit quicker this time, a little more smoothly. Inhale. Exhale, come back to turbo, hands reach up. Whoop, whoop. Balance challenge. Okay, we're gonna take that a little bit quicker and also add handstand hops. So if you'd like to watch, what we're gonna do is come from our turbo crescent, pressing forward, take a deep breath in, breath out, hop. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, turbo into your hop. Okay, your turn. You've got it. Continue to press your hands like you're pressing a wall all the way into the ground. Gaze looks forward. If you're going to stay in our standing split, that's fine. Come from turbo into standing split and then come back. Okay. 3 more. Inhale, turbo. Exhale, handstand hop, reach forward. Even if the right toe only lifts a little. Inhale, back to turbo. Exhale, handstand hop, reach forward. Come back, turbo. Inhale. Exhale, handstand hop. Nice. High crescent, warrior. Warrior 2. Open up. That should feel nice. Opening through the hip, relaxing through the shoulders. Continue to externally rotate through the right knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior reach up and back. Nice length through the right side. Inhale, straighten through your right leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach your right hand over your right ankle. Then bring your right hand down to your shin or to a block. Tuck the tailbone under and reach the left shoulder back. Gaze lifts towards the top thumb. Take this moment of active rest. Breathe in, reach a little bit further. Breathe out, runner's lunge, chaturanga, or downward facing dog. Make your way back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, high crescent, step forward. Find your pose. Sink down. Nice and strong. You know where we're going. Use your mind to get there. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, turbo, reach forward. Use your shoulders to press forward. Inhale. Exhale, standing split. Breathe in, come back to turbo. Oh. Breathe out, handstand hop or standing split, your choice. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep going. Keep playing. See how you can go. See if you can overcome any preconceptions that you had, any beliefs that you had prior to this, anything that might no longer be true. Okay. Everyone come back to your high crescent. Take a deep breath in. Warrior two with your breath out. Sink into the left leg. Open the hips and shoulders. Feel the stretch here. Flip your front palm. Reverse your warrior. Reach up and back. Inhale, straighten through the left leg. Exhale, triangle. Hinge over the left leg. Reaching down for your shin or a block. Tuck the tailbone under and roll the right shoulder back to come into one plane. Like you're stacking between two panes of glass. Inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Move through your flow or step back to downward facing dog. Take a huge breath in for all the work that you've done. And a huge breath out. Start to walk your feet forward. Find forward fold at the top of your mat. Bend your knees. Come down onto your seat. We'll set up for bridge pose. So feet are hip width distance apart and fingertip length away from you. Roll your shoulders underneath. Inhale, press into your heels, lift your hips for bridge. Exhale, roll the shoulders underneath. Maybe you interlace your fingers, take the bind we had earlier in class. Continue to press into your heels to lift your hips,
Your chest moves towards your chin. Deep breaths in and out. One more inhale. Gently lower down with your exhale. Okay, your choice. Bridge or wheel. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale, press into your heels, lift your hips. Come to bridge, come to wheel. Whatever you're choosing for yourself, whatever you're choosing to bring into this world today. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Energize your knees together. Maybe squeeze through the glutes a little bit more to lift your hips. Take a deep breath in. Slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time with your breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in, come up, bridge or wheel. Make your choice. Energize your shoulder blades in towards your spine. And let that lift your heart even further towards the sky. If you're in wheel, maybe your underarms move a little bit more towards the back of your mat. Take a deep breath in. Lower down with your breath out. 2 more. Bridge or wheel. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up, press up. Nice and big. See if you can find a little bit more to bring out, to make this world a better place. Breathe in. Lower down with your breath out. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale. Bridge or wheel, come up, press up, present yourself into this world. Last inhale. Last exhale, lower down. Give yourself a pat on the back for the wonderful practice. Let your feet start to walk out to the edges of your mat. And let your toes turn in towards each other. Knees will knock together. Hands can go out on your sides, palms facing up. A constructive rest to bring down your heart rate, to settle your mind, to realign your spine. So we made it. We made it to the top, to the crown. You did the handstand and we are done. Well, not quite done. As the world continues to change, we continue to change and continue to encounter opportunities to bring new awareness into the chakras. Make new choices for ourselves and for the world. What goes up must come back down. And then back up again, and sometimes around and around in circles for the rest of your life. Anodea Judith calls this the journey across the rainbow bridge.
a sacred quest for the evolution of humanity. Gently walk your feet back underneath your knees. Then take your right leg and straighten your knee so that the bottom of your foot points up towards the sky. Cross your right thigh over your left, so you're sitting like a lady. Then lift your left foot and let your feet point out to the edges of your mat. Reach your hands towards your shins or your ankles and take a deep breath in. Breath out, pull your legs in towards your chest using your arms. This is cow face legs, Gomukhasana legs. Take a breath in. Gently release your hands with your breath out. Walk your hips over to the right side of your mat, keeping the cross in your legs. Arms come out in a T. Breathe in. Knees move to the left with your breath out. This is supine twist with eagle legs. If this is too deep of a twist for you, you can take any twist that you'd like. Otherwise, see if you can work your right shoulder down towards your mat. Breathe in. Knees come back to the top. Breathe out. Walk your hips back to center and switch sides. So cross your left leg over your right. Lift your right foot and point the bottoms of your feet to the outsides of your mat. Reach your hands for your ankles or shins. Roll your shoulders down. Take a breath in. Bend your elbows. Pull in with your breath out. Let your tailbone point directly down your mat. Nice and straight like an arrow. Breathe in. Breathe out, release. Walk your hips over to the left. Keep the cross in your legs. Arms come out in a T. Inhale. Exhale, knees move over to the right. Supine twist. Work your left shoulder down towards the mat. Inhale. Exhale, knees back to the top. Unwind your legs and pull your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Forehead towards your knees. Then take Shavasana. Take your final rest. Release down, knowing that you're committed to the work. And even though the work is never ending, you have a place to come back to, a place to restart. Take a slow breath in through your nose and a gentle exhale. Bring small movements to your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles, your elbows and your knees. Then reach your arms up overhead, full body stretch. Pull your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins and give yourself a big hug. Slowly come to one side of your body. Find your fetal position. Prepare for your awakening. Use your strong arms to press yourself to a seat. Eyes stay closed, hands come to heart center. Feel yourself supported here from your root to your crown in one system. It is the light within me that is honored by the light within each of you. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you so much. This has been our journey across the Rainbow Bridge. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.